Doing all my kids' hair saves me money, but it's a full-time job. This is what it looks like when you refuse to pay $500 plus at the salon. You're the hairstylist, the mama, the manager, all in one. Y'all, I took my whole Sunday and put in work. I did all 4 of my kids' hair and it took me about 10 hours. I'm talking breaks, snacks. I even took my own break to take off my press-on nails because baby, I need to get in there. I started with my baby girl because she's the easiest one. Well, sometimes. It depends on her mood, honestly. I wanted to take a break from braids, so I decided to do just a ponytail style. I don't intend for this style to last a long time, but it's at least gonna get us through the next school week. And y'all already know I'm going in with Gifted Cosmetics, the Hold Pomade, and for her twist, I'm gonna use the Curl Defining Cream. When I tell you this cream smells like mango heaven, and it literally does just what it's called to do, which is define the curls. Do y'all see that? And even though her hair might have been the easiest, it definitely took the longest because of the braid takedown. When I had about 15 minutes left of finishing up her hair, I sent my oldest downstairs with his dad to get his hair taken out because I need you to fall right in line when it's time to go. I knew my daughter was going restless because when I called her a little princess, she said, "I don't like when people call me that." Honestly, she did an amazing job just sitting through all of that. Now it's time to move on to my oldest. I'm so glad he sat down in the chair, ready to go. Shout out to my man because teamwork makes the dream work. He's in the stage of growing out his hair. And honestly, I cannot wait for it to get a little bit longer because y'all know when it's short, you have to do it a little bit more because it gets old quicker because it's not long enough to stay in the braids. So I did use the Gifted Cosmetics Edge Control because it has a little bit of a more firmer hold. Honestly, I don't know what boys be doing. They be so rough on their hair. So sometimes I have to switch up the products a bit. Now, because he's the oldest, his hair takes the quickest amount of time to do. He sits still and I can get straight to it. And boys are simple. You tell them what you want, you deliver it, and they're good to go. And even though braiding his hair down is more work, when I tell y'all I couldn't wait to get past that growing out stage, I know y'all know what I'm talking about. When their hair is in that little mini afro, and if you know anything about 4A through 4C hair, it needs to be maintained, moisturized, combed out, because if you don't, it will get so matted. But I make him do all that to his hair because if you want to grow it out, you need to also learn how to take care of it. Now, honestly, he does a pretty good job maintaining it, but y'all know as moms, we got to step in and do our little 1-2 to help. I definitely go in with the hair growth oil at the end of his style, but that's pretty much it. After that, he's out of my chair and I moved on to the twins. Now, with the twins, y'all, please don't judge me. Their parts go through really fast because they don't sit still for a documentary. And for the people who always say they sit so still, baby, who kids? Because not mine. But honestly, doing their hair at home saves me so much money. It's just the amount of time. The time alone will take you out. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm proud of myself, but I'm tired because it's a full-time job on top of all my other full-time jobs. But I'm gonna get better with filming the twins, I promise. But my kids are literally growing with me as a content creator. I'm also one of those mamas who knows when it's time to put the phone down and get to work. And to focus because at the end of the day, we have to get it done. If you're a mama who does hair at home, let me know what are your go-to styles. How many kids' heads do you have to do? Do you like to do all their hairs in one day or do you stretch it out? Oh, and if you take your kids to the salon, trust me, I am not judging you. I'm actually jealous.